Before Breaking Bad, antiheroes weren't unheard of, but they were often detectives, mobsters, or outlaws. But Walter White, he was different. He was relatable. A man who just wanted to provide for his family after being diagnosed with terminal cancer. But his ambition and pride turned him into something much darker. Walter's descent into the criminal underworld challenged what we thought we knew about TV characters. Audiences were used to rooting for traditional heroes, but with Walt, we were forced to question our own moral compass. Why did we still cheer for him even as he became more dangerous and immoral? Breaking Bad wasn't the first show to feature an antihero. Shows like The Sopranos and The Wire laid the groundwork. But what set Breaking Bad apart was the sheer depth of Walt's transformation. He didn't start off bad. He was a good man who let his worst instincts take over. That gradual transformation made the fall even more compelling. We watched Walt struggle as a powerless man at the beginning, someone who felt like life had cheated him. His cancer diagnosis pushed him to make a desperate decision. But as the show progressed, it became clear that Walt wasn't just a victim of circumstance. His choices were driven by pride, by ego, and by his need to control. Walt's relationship with Jesse Pinkman also highlighted just how far he had fallen. Jesse, who started out as a reckless criminal, became the moral compass of the show. Meanwhile, Walt, the man we were supposed to sympathize with, turned into a manipulative and ruthless figure. Breaking Bad flipped the script on who we thought the real villain was. One of the reasons Breaking Bad stood out was how it dealt with consequences. Every decision Walt made had repercussions, and by the end, he lost nearly everything. His family, his empire, even his humanity. Unlike other shows, Breaking Bad didn't let its antihero off the hook. It made sure we saw the cost of his actions. The success of Breaking Bad set the stage for other shows to explore morally complex characters. Shows like Ozark and Better Call Saul took notes from Breaking Bad's playbook, crafting antiheroes who were flawed, conflicted, and compelling. What made Breaking Bad revolutionary was its willingness to push the boundaries of what an antihero could be. Walter White wasn't just a bad guy pretending to be good. He was a good man who fully embraced being bad. And that's what made him and the show so unforgettable. In the end, Walter White's legacy isn't just about his journey. It's about how he changed the way we view antiheroes forever. Breaking Bad set a new standard for TV storytelling, one where characters could be both sympathetic and monstrous. And that's why it remains one of the greatest TV shows of all time.